Hi everybody, Grand Rising and happy Saturday. And I hope y'all can hear me okay. So, this morning, because it's in the AM, I just can't shake this feeling about this lady. I don't know why. I just wanted to put across about Nancy. Guthrie? How you pronounce her last name? I don't know, but let's just see what the spirit come up with. Let's just see what spirit tell us, okay? Cause I don't know, it's just kind of messed up how the whole situation is. This is not my first time putting the cards about her. The first time when I did pull the cards, it did talk about I don't know, somebody was trying to get her to other lands or take her to other lands, or like they were saying like Mexico, because I did watch some more on the news, like Mexico. It was like and it mentioned like husband and wife, and they did mention that they was doing it for money, and then also in that message it came out that said something about they could have just asked, or why they just didn't ask for the money. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, okay. The first card I got is the message from fire card. With this card, okay, so with this card, it's the message from the fire card that came out. And this card just it talks about maybe she's having the willpower to fight, or having the willpower to overcome the danger. So it's basically saying that she's fighting. And I also want to point out in this card, it talks about the flames, and having the salamanders dance in the flames. So when I see that, I don't know if you see the salamanders or not, but I see them. So when you say that, it speaks about one, it's a spark, so one is the leader, but I think it's more than one. Because like I said before, it spoke about a husband and a wife. I don't know what that means. I have no idea at all, okay? So that's what that card is basically saying, that she is fighting, she having the willpower to overcome any danger, and the difficulties. So she's trying to be strong. I don't know. It's really weird. But for right now, with this card, so I mean, I believe that she's still fighting. Okay, she's still holding on. It's supposed to be about being ignorant, and having like some, or either they clumsy. You may know if they clumsy or not, or just basically ignorant. And it speaks about mental. So this might be speaking about people that surround her. I'm not sure, or this is talking about Nancy in general. I don't know if she's clumsy or whatever. No, I don't know. Okay, so that's the first card that came out for her. All right, so with this card, the Five of Fire is the next card that comes out. This card talks about five. It speaks about five, and it speaks about 5 men. I'm gonna put it up right. This card speaks about 5 men fighting off somebody. I don't know what this 5 men is, but it do talks about that. But in upright position, it's talking about somebody had used the same weapon as their opponent, or more powerful ones. Okay, it might have to be more powerful than them. But this card came out in reverse. So this card is speaking about struggles, or some type of dispute or fighting, you know. And then it also talks about renewing the strength. And we see there's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of fire in these cards. Fire speaks about burning and purifying things. um, it could be some kind of dispute or some kind of litigation. I don't know. It talks about this, and I asked him, what can we know about Nancy? Okay, so this is this is what I'm getting by pulling these cards today, for Nancy. Or it could be just like she's trying to renew her strength. But anyway, it's talking about five. It does speak about 5 men, and then it was as far as said, one is the leader, and one is the leader. I don't want to say 5 men or 5 people, because this speaks about in the earlier reading about a husband and wife. I don't know. I was just putting cards one day, and then that's when they were saying about the son-in-law, but then they cleared the family, so it's not him, but maybe somebody that know them. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there because I am reading. Okay, I'm not sure. Somebody knew something, but again with this card, this five of fire card, this one, it just speaks about, because a dispute, some kind of dispute, or some kind of like somebody has some type of fight, or I don't know. Or the slander about someone, it's come to an end. I really don't know what's going on there. So that's what came out with that card. Is there anything else that you guys like to tell me about Nancy, or that we can know about this whole situation? Because I know we only allowed so much, so that's why I asked. What are we allowed to know? And we have a 5 of fire to come out. Again, it's multiple people. This card speaks about like a group, or like a brotherhood. But they in unity. They're going to do like a ritual, like a brotherly ritual. And you can see the full moon. And again, this is not the first time I've seen them with like white hats on, hoods, hair wrap. This is not the first time I've seen it. And then you see in the background it is like dry land. I don't know, y'all. I mean, we're gonna find out eventually, because this case gonna have to come to an end. Somebody know more than what they're saying, that's for sure. Also with this card, it could also be like the family walking hand in hand, like towards the sea. Like it's like a group of people. Remember I said it said 5 people, but I'm just saying 5 people. It said 5 men, but I just said I changed it to 5 people because here it could mean the family, but it could be 5 men. I don't know. Okay, I'm just pointing out what's been pointed out to me. But it could just mean the family sticking together. You know what I'm saying? Strength, forming a chain of strength, or strengthening to come together for this, for their mom. I don't know if they're gonna find the mom soon. I don't know. Just like a ritual going there for thanking your mojo, your mojo, your meow. thanking her for the gift. Yeah, they're gonna be thankful. It's showing me that the family will be thankful before the help. The corporation, they had socially, the family, the community, the work group. They're gonna be thanking everybody for that. And it speaks about happiness and joy. I don't know if this family gonna do this in remembrance of their mom, or why they trying to find her or whatever. I don't know if they be by the water. I don't know, but it's like they're gonna be thankful. So I think she's gonna be found soon, y'all, from what this card is saying. But I'm not sure what this card is saying, because I don't know what. I'm asking. Okay, so let's see if we have any more messages. You know, us readers, when we do reading and it's not for us, we really don't be knowing what's going on, baby. We just don't be knowing. For real. The Undying and Mermaid. This card is speaking about, I guess I'm supposed to speak about the daughter, because in this card here, it speaks about someone who may be a reporter. So her daughter is a reporter or a speaker. I assume she did this for a long time, because it speaks about someone who have a lot of experience, a lot of years in experience. And they maybe feel like there's a lack of communication. Somebody may feel like there's a lack of communication about this, or a lack of humanitarian feeling about something. I don't know. That's what the Undying Memory card speaks about. It talks about communication and expression, or expression and communicating. So I'm going to use a different deck of cards and see what other messages that will come up for this reading. Let's see. I don't know if I think the daughter, I think she want to feel a certain way about being in so much limelight. I don't know. She just feel like different about people. She have a different take on people now. I also had to throw that out there. Maybe they all are. Dropping on my cards. Are there any more messages about Nancy that we can know of? Okay, we got the Ace of Baskets. Yes, with this Ace of Baskets, it's just talk about somebody just really emotional right now about what's going on with Nancy. Like, I think it has a lot of people looking. I know about like, why would somebody just do that to this lady, just take her, and she's an elder lady. But it's showing right here about someone having suppressed feelings, you know what I'm saying, or they're just being overly emotional right now with this first card that comes out. Okay, so that's the first card that I pulled. Okay, so the next card I pull, y'all, is the Pie card. The pie card is also known as the grandfather card. As you can see, it's like a grandfather sitting on the step, telling a story, underneath the moon. Okay, but the card came out in reverse. Okay, but when this card did come out, this card speaks a lot. It speaks about okay, this card speaks about um jewels, for one, precious jewels. Jewels. It talks about first of all, with me with all this it most definitely speaks about not knowing everything to the situation. It speaks about things are purposely being hidden from you. And you can see these kind of dark, you can't see them much on this card. Things are, and that's on purpose. Okay. Shucks. Card is quite dark. It's saying most likely there's no concrete proof that you're being deceived. But you can, you know what I'm saying, you have this doubt that something ain't right. You feel like something's wrong. You just sense that. And again, this card come out, you know, the pa is trying to tell you that the grandfather card, the pa card, he's basically trying to tell you, or tell us with this card that you being, you know what I'm saying, it just is on tension. And it's been done in the darkness to protect them. He wants you to know that. He is also saying that the most valuable thing to us are like precious items. You see, he's here with his grandchild, I'm assuming. Like precious items to us, and that, you know, and he's saying that we have to keep those things away from thieves or somebody who casual browses, okay, or lazy thieves, because they lazy thieves because they don't want to work and obtain things for themselves. It said that's why money, he is saying, that's why money and jewels and other precious things are kept in a box or a vault or anything else. That's what he's saying. Through this card, he's coming through, speaking through this card. The grandpa, the grandpa's card. He said social security things. He said inconspicuous locations where they'll be safe. He said, and they need to be safe. So if it's Nancy come back, she need to be safe. Moving with y'all probably be the best thing. We can get her back alive. Another thing, he's saying that it may be necessary for someone to get treatment for their anxiety or the depression, or to face their fears. He's saying to seek some type of clarity. That's his advice to you. But this card coming out saying more than that. Basically, the family is being deceived by someone. Okay. But he's saying don't ignore the bad feelings, or you'll be sorry, for that. It speaks about somebody being phony as a $3 bill, and they're saying stop it. Um, mm, mm, mm. Um, I don't know if someone was, if anybody noticed anybody acting weird, or somebody just eccentric person, different. I don't know, somebody, was they trying to understand them, or they didn't understand them, or just threw them off. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. It's speaking about clearing the head so they can think again. I want you to also pay attention to any signs and any visions and any warnings, okay? When this card come out. I don't know if he's speaking to us about Nancy, or if he's speaking to us about the daughter. I don't know. I'm getting a little confused. But that's what it's saying, okay? Alright, so the next card, because I pulled 4 cards. So the next card out of that 4 is the Father Bastard card, okay? It came out in reverse. So it talks about someone being negative, on the negative side. And it's about a he. It talks about a lot about a he. This person, he is emotionally manipulative. He be moody and self-destructive and deceptive. Whoever this is, it talks about a husband and wife before. I'm just bringing it up. I'm just saying. But this person is he. He's just a manipulator. And he was definitely deceptive. And this is talking about a quality of a person, or their attributes. A he. That's what I'm saying. This next card is the Father of Sticks. No, I don't know who this is. Does it look like anybody to y'all? It talks about this person being adventurous and a visionary. It talks about them being a natural born leader. It also speaks about him being known for some type of ceremonies. I don't know who this might look like, but I'm just saying. With this card here, the 8 of Knives, it's just speaking about something about the entrance of a pathway. Somebody beating themselves up about something, talk about the self-hate. They feeling stuck, they feel like they're not able to move. And they do have a problem communicating with others. Or they just feel like somebody else has put them in the box. And it's just feel like someone is just feel like they fear the unknown. Or just being around people with negative vibes. I really don't know what they're saying with this card, the 8 of Knives, but they saying someone in the driveway beating themselves up. Entrance. Somebody's like a path or something, dirt road, crossroads, 4-way entrance. I don't know if that's to get there, or it's just talking about somebody being in the pathway, someone by themselves. I don't know. Let's see, I'm gonna put a few more cards and then I'll be done. Yeah. The courting card comes out and I'm just talking and I forgot about it won't never record. Oh my god, yeah, so the courting card comes out first. And then we have the daughter of wands come out. It may be somebody from somebody past. I just feel like somebody know more than what they're telling. Like I said, these people are getting a lot of communication about Nancy and her whereabouts. Let's see. Yeah, but with this coin card, it speaks about some type of contract. Yeah, because the coin card, it don't mean always mean lovers and romance. It can mean like different types of relationships. Somebody having a different type of relationship with somebody. To clear that up. It may be an unspoken contract. They keep them together. Somebody, ooh, It's just somebody giving attention to something, someone else, or something like that. I don't know why they're telling us this for. And I speaks by here, about, some type of poor choice that somebody made. It making the family look bad. It's just making the entire family look bad. And it's something about running their reputation and this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody been in some type of unstable home. I really don't know where this is going. Somebody married somebody that was unapproved. Somebody that's like not loved at all. Somebody that's being selfish. The daughter coins. Whoever this is, they got some money or they connected to someone. That's what it's saying. I don't know. I don't know. This is connection. It's a connection somewhere. Somebody need to put this shit together. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But she's still, so for out of this whole reading, she's still fighting. It seems to be a lot of people. I don't know if the family is going to the water, like a remembrance of their mom or ritual, something like that. I don't know. It also speaks about, it's crazy. This reading is crazy. But somebody knows somebody. Somebody knows somebody. I don't know, revenge, but they're doing this for money. It said before, it said it was doing for money. It was saying about something about a husband and wife. It speaks about multiple people. One is being the initiator. These people need to follow their visions, their signs, their intuitions. They cannot ignore them. If they feel like something's wrong. It does speak about Nancy being a fighter. You know, she's fighting right now. But it talks about somebody being a manipulator. I don't know if she's around somebody to manipulator or this family knows somebody like that. Like, I don't know, but it's gonna come out. We all gonna find out together. But I wanted to do a reading on it. It was bothering me, so I done it, and this is what I'm allowed to tell. Okay. So till the next time, you guys take care.